Hello everyone, Kayla here, and this is What the Kink, a natural hair channel. And today I am going to be doing another detangle and talk. So the detangle part of this video, I am using the Detangle Shave Ginger Deep Conditioner. No, there's not a video on it on my channel. I'll find some way to talk about it other than a dedicated video review. And I will be using the Tangle Buster to detangle my hair. I have a detailed video on this if you are interested in the brush, because I do from time to time get people asking me about the hairbrush I'm using. The talk part of this video, I'm going to be doing a response to Akia of A Love For Me. She did a video a little while ago, and in the video she was talking about the only 10 products she would have if she could only have 10 products. And at the end of the video she named a couple channels that she thought should do the same video, and I was among those named. So here you go. Here you go, all right? So anyways, if I could only have 10 products, that ain't really pressing me, y'all. Y'all know how I am. I am Simple Simon over here. So telling me I can only have 10 products might be actually generous. I'm saying. But anyway, so the first product that I would have to have is a clarifying shampoo, because I clarify my hair every month. So I would definitely want to have Kinky Curly Come Clean. One, because I don't really use a lot of different clarifying shampoos enough to be like, this one's better than that one. Two, because Kinky Curly contains EDTA, which is good for hard water, and I live in Florida, so it's good for the water that I have here as well. So yeah, that's a given. So that's product number one, right? And of course, I'm not going to be clarifying my hair with every wash, so I would need a regular shampoo as well. Now this is where it gets less obvious. This is where it gets less obvious for the second thing for this shampoo. I would have to go with the Main Choice Amazing shampoo. And I know some of y'all might be like, that's a new product that you tried like this year. Why would you pick that over the others? But I noticed that some of the products that I used to regularly purchase to shampoo my hair, some of them are harder to find these days. I've also noticed that some of the shampoos that I like, they're like really gentle, as in if I have a heavier gel on my hair or more products or whatever, I would have to do more lathers, or they're like almost clarifying. So you don't need shampoos that are on either side of the spectrum every single time. So that's why the Main Choice Amazon shampoo is perfect, because it is that perfect balance between being super cleansing and being super gentle. That's what I used to wash my hair today. I'm almost out of the bottle, and y'all, somebody is cutting their grass. My neighbors love to cut their grass early in the morning, because y'all, it's like, I'm gonna say maybe 9 a.m. or something like that. Like, it's early enough that a lot of people, especially working people, because it's the weekend, would be asleep. But here you are cutting your grass early in the morning. So they keep coming closer and then going farther away. I'll try to pause as much as I can so I can edit out some of this doggone grass cutting. But anyway, product number 3. So at this point, I've washed my hair and I'm gonna need to condition it and do what I'm doing right now, right? So I would probably go for the Petal Fresh conditioner. Does not matter what scent or variety, they're all the same. I used to spend a lot of money on this particular conditioner, and at the time that I did the review on it, I had already been using it maybe, if not an entire year, close to an entire year before I even did the review. So it's something that it has a lot of slip. It kind of gives you the drugstore feels, but it is a more, I wouldn't say natural, but less, I don't know. I don't really know what to say, less whatever. Y'all help me out. But it's a better for you conditioner. And it's not terribly expensive, especially considering how much you get. So I would use the Petal Fresh conditioner. So that's product number 3. I don't deep condition my hair every single time I wash it. Like, I'm probably not going to deep condition this hair after I'm done detangling it. It feels really awesome, actually. But I do occasionally want to deep condition, so I would include a deep conditioner in my little 10 product collection. So product number 4, I'm gonna have to go with the Mix Chicks deep conditioner. And the reason why is, again, it's another product that's gotten a lot of my money over the years. I know it never fails, it never lets me down, it's reliable. It melts into the hair. If I needed to detangle with it, I could. It has good slip. It has like a fresh pear scent. There are other deep conditioners that I like that I don't like the way they smell, or the smell is like overwhelming. But yeah, Mix Chicks ain't never done me wrong. And it comes in a really big size, so I could buy the big size instead of going back and repeat purchasing smaller ones, which gets on my nerves. I don't like when I have to repeat purchase a product a lot. So what's that? Product number 4? Product number 4. Cool. We halfway there now. Halfway point. I usually like to do very light editing on my detangling talks, but this grass cutting is making it so hard, y'all. And I think it's because there's a yard service that comes to the house next door, because a lot of people who live around us are renters. I am the homeowner for this house, but a lot of these people rent, and the property manager may have someone that comes and cuts the grass on a regular basis. So annoying. Anyways, what we were trying to say, product number 5. Okay, so at this point, after I had detangled and perhaps deep conditioned my hair, then I would want to move into some styling. And I would want to include products for like several different types of styles, but first and foremost, the wash and go. And I would need a leave-in. Y'all already probably know Paul Mitchell the conditioner. I've been going with Paul Mitchell the conditioner because it is so versatile. So if I had other products, no matter what other products I would want to mix it with, they would work. You know, it doesn't interfere with gel cast. It doesn't beat up and cause like whiteness where you get that little product flakes on your hair. It doesn't do any of that. So that's why I would absolutely love to have the Paul Mitchell in my collection at product number 5. All right, so now of course we're going to need to use a styler after we use our leave-in. And I thought long and hard about this because there were a couple of stylers that I could have gone with this one, but the point of this list is you wouldn't be able to use anything else ever again. So it can't be something that I like a little aspect about it. It can't be a conditional product that I like. It can't be anything like that. So that's why I went ahead and went with Wetline Extreme. It gives me a super defined wash and go, no matter what the weather, and it also, I don't have an allergy to it. I have some allergic reactions to some other gels that I really like that give me a similar look. It also doesn't have much of an issue as far as availability. You can get Wetline everywhere year round. You don't have to wait for it to come back in stock on a website or anything like that. So I would go with Wetline for product number 6. Okay, cool, we're there. So other hairstyles that I tend to wear, I wear my hair in these jumbo twists, kind of like what I'm doing right now, but like more twists for sure, more head coverage. And I also will sometimes wear my hair in a bun as well. And for both of those hairstyles, I would put a curl cream on my hair because it would be a little bit heavier than the leave-in, because I'm typically not going to put anything on top of it. So for that purpose, I would go with the Sultanicals Fluffalicious Curl Nutritious. I've tried a lot of curl creams. If you guys have been on my channel a while, before I really got hardcore with making sure that my products were vegan, I used the Shea Moisture Curl Enhancing Smoothie, and I also used the Cantu curl product, whatever. I don't remember which one I used, the curl cream or the leave-in. I remember trying both, and I had thoughts about one of them, and I can't remember which one it was. So I used to use those products, but the only reason I was using them was because I didn't have access to the Fluffalicious Curl Nutritious. So that was the one that I actually truly liked in my wash and go combo, actually. And then I also like to use it on hairstyles that were not a wash and go. So that would be my product number. We're gonna have to stop with these numbers because I don't know if I'm on product number 7 or not. I think product number 7. So that would definitely have to be my go-to curl cream for the non-wash and go hairstyles. Now other hairstyles that I do braid outs and Bantu knot outs as well. And then sometimes I use like my curl formers or something like that. And so for all of those, I like a flexible type styler. So either a really light gel that I like would never use on a wash and go, or some sort of like pudding or something like that is what I like to use on those hairstyles. I haven't gotten to the foams. I know the foams are like the superior styler for those, but I don't know of one that, you know, I haven't tried them yet to be able to be like, this is the one I would use forever and ever, amen, you know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna have to go with the Curls Ultimate Styling Gel, and it's honestly the medium hold. There's two, and honestly I don't really know that much of a difference between the two, so whichever one. I think one of them does have a humectant and the other one doesn't, so I guess I'll have to use the one that doesn't have the humectant, whether that be the purple or the blue, just to make sure that my hair would last through all types of weather. But I have done a braid out with this product. I've done Bantu knot out with this product. I've done let's see, what other hairstyles have I done? Oh yeah, curl formers. The original video on my channel is a curl former hairstyle where I'm using both of these medium hold gels. So I would have to go with one of those curls gels for product number 8. And then let's see, did I cover all the hairstyles? And then I do like to wear my hair in 2-strand twists. And typically when I wear those, I use regular rinse out conditioner. That gives me the best look. And then a close runner up is curl cream, but I've already included those. That's specifically why I included the Petal Fresh conditioner, because I knew that I could get a double use out of it and use it for twist. So let's see, I've covered pretty much all hairstyles that I like to do and all the necessary products that you would need, and I'm at number 8. I don't, because I know that sometimes these detangling talks bring people who've never been on my channel before. I don't use oils. I don't tend to use special treatments on my hair, like a protein treatment. I haven't done a specific protein treatment on my hair in years. I keep getting excited and jumping up too high with the detangling. This is me totally, this is what you don't do. But I'm thinking product, let's see. Yeah, I don't do special treatment. I don't pre-poo. I don't know, I just, you know what, I don't really need a lot of products. As far as like the categories of the products that I use, there's really not a lot of them. So it's hard for me to come up with something that I would use. So I'm gonna have to say that all I need is 8 products. So as far as, I feel like I'm cheating it, so we'll talk about some tools that I would have to have then. Like tools that I can't live without, right? So the first thing that I wouldn't be able to live without is I need bobby pins and ponytail holders. And most of y'all will probably be like, okay, that's basic. What do you mean you need those? The reason why I need those is because I usually put those two together. I take a ponytail holder and I attach 2 bobby pins to it. And I put the bobby pins on either side of the ponytail holder. And then I use it like a bungee to put my hair in pony puffs. I never, like when I say I never actually put my hair through a ponytail holder, I have not put my hair through the ponytail holder in years. I don't do that. So if I'm putting, if my hair's in a pony puff, best believe the bungee is under there. If my hair's in a bun, the bungee is under there. I do not actually weave my hair through ponytail holders because I find it to be annoying and frustrating. So I definitely would have to have that as a tool. Yes, yes. And then I definitely would have to have my detangling brush. And believe it or not, if I could only use one detangling brush forever and ever, amen, I probably would get another wet brush. I like this brush a whole lot. You guys have seen this in 1,000 videos. But I probably would get a wet brush just because I feel like the rounded head on them or the smallness of them, they're kind of easier to maneuver through the hair than this. And I feel like they're a little bit more flexible in your hair than this. This is a very flexible brush. I mean, don't get me wrong. It's very Like, the individual bristles are very, very, very flexible. But something about the way that wet brush glides through my hair even easier than this brush does. So I probably would only have a wet brush to be able to detangle my hair forever. And then I guess clearly we're not sticking with the original 10 at this point, right? And then I would have to have a hairdryer. This is way too much hair to be trying to dry without a hairdryer. I get a lot of people commenting about like my wash and go, like, oh my god, how are you gonna dry that, blah 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 blah. Hairdryer. I don't do air drying because air drying makes your hair a little bit more frizzy. If you want a hard set, you have got to use a dryer. So these are the 8 products and the 3 tools that I would use if I could not use anything else forever and ever. Amen. But there are plenty of products and tools and things that are reviewed on my channel, so go check out the videos over to the side so that you can see all of those things, and also look up reviews of the things that I mentioned in the video, because most of them do have a review on this channel. Subscribe. I put out videos every week, and I will talk to you in the next one.